What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and what an amazing timeline! What an amazing world we live in. Complaining about toys being too attractive. I don't know exactly what this is, but it's hilarious. So let's have fun looking at triggered folks whining about the butt of a transformer. That's right. Hasbro, in partnership with a secondary company, has put out some high-end stuff. Their company is, let me just double check, I think it's Flame Toys. Yeah, Flame Toys. Put out a figurine for Windblade. And the response was hilarious, forcing Hasbro to delete the tweet. All I have is the original outrage, so to speak. And this is, hey Hasbro, what's the opposite of glow up? Yikes. Hey, I just think it's really great to see the first woman character featured in Hasbro, and Flame Toys' new Transformers model line is objectified. Male gaze waifu garbage. Well, I mean, who's this toy for? I mean, I don't understand. What is this? Way to do Windblade justice, guys. A freaking plus. And that was just the beginning of the backlash. Of course, the memes are coming, which I'm very, very much enjoying. But then you have people like Genevieve Frank, which, by the way, you know, hey, don't contact any of these people. Don't reach out to any of these people. Any of that stuff. But the internet did what the internet does, and it freaked out. Genevieve tweeting out, Flame Toys deleted the photos of their hot garbage waifu real doll Windblade toy. Lamau. Sorry, chuds. I win. The scoreboard, me, the Empress of Transformers and all robots, lonely internet chuds who think women characters only exist for their spank bank. Again, this is what, you know, it's so weird to me that the people that are always worried about everything being too attractive are also the same people that just assume everybody's, you know, jerking off to anime cartoons and their figurines. It's also, you know, I'm not going to make say anything personal about the looks of Genevieve Frank here, but what I can say is she looks exactly like you would expect for somebody who's whining about an attractive toy. That's all I'm going to say. In my opinion, it's never people who are physically attractive in any way that are ever worried about this kind of thing. They must feel threatened. I'm not sure. I mean, we saw a lot of this hilarity around the Project Melody stuff, right? Where other people who would look exactly like you expect complain that, you know, Get Good Scrubs cam ladies have been replaced by AI holograms, and they're upset about that because reasons. And we look at this tweet from your boy Grums. Oh no, the butt crack police strike again. Overwatch PTSD. And then you have, you know, people whining, looks like I'm picking up Flame Toys model of Windbutt or Windblade. And the replies are great. And he goes on to say, if Flame Toys were smart, they would come back with an even spicier pose. The toys would fly off the shelf if they took a stand. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. Did somebody get a ruler? I'm pretty sure the crack depth needs to be analyzed and compared against Geneva Convention for weapons of mass destruction. But it's so hilarious to me that, you know, if this Transformer would have depicted a overweight, slovenly, sweaty, purple-haired individual, the internet would say stunning and brave. But because it has what can only be described as traditional beauty, they're outraged. And to me, it's so weird. You look at, you know, astronaut but call me Norm saying Flame took down the pictures of their spicy Windblade figure. Can you just imagine the anime avatar rage if they actually changed the design? So this gives you a really clear look at the minds of the people that are complaining about this stuff. Are they truly offended by it? Of course not. Of course they're not. But they're doing it to what? Get at anime avatars, to stick it to gamers. I mean, good luck making, if they change this, by the way, it's going to be the dumbest thing they ever could have done. Like Mark Kern said, they need to double down and at minimum, leave it the way it was and not go out and change it due to 3 people who don't even purchase these things anyway. You can see Genevieve continuing. Hey, Hasbro, this is a reminder why it's so important to have woman Transformer toys that aren't objectified or sexualized. Young girls love Transformers now. And am I supposed to get my friend's daughter or nieces the Flames toy, Windblade toy? Time's up, truck boys. What?
I've got morons on my team.
I mean, are these same people have a problem with the Barbie doll then, I imagine? Because it appears to have the same look and shape of what would be a Barbie toy. And there are multiple other options. Again, this is the weirdest thing. These are the same people who just appear into their madness, just to look into it. These are the same people that are like, "Ugh, She-Ra isn't for you. Why are you complaining about it?" Well, maybe an attractive Windblade toy isn't for you.
I'm just trying to work that out. I mean,
Ha, gotcha.
you have got me. You have got me.
These are the same people that whine when people like me critique, them taking She-Ra and turning it into an androgynous 13-year-old boy. They're the same people that come at me saying, "Oh, what, you can't jerk off to it?" Or, "Oh, it's not for you." Okay, well, you can't have it both ways, folks like Genevieve. Genevieve goes on to dance in the streets about her victory, apparently, saying, all joking aside, we'll learn if Flame Toys pulling the photos means anything in the coming days. But if it does, it's thanks to the people in this fandom who spoke up loudly, women, men, non-binary people, and told Hasbro we won't stand for this sexism. I mean, could you be any more puritanical? Are you really that offended? I mean, look, you're obviously entitled to your opinion. I disagree with it greatly. I'm not going to say, that you're not, that you can't say that, but, I just look at your bio and I know, I said, no, not going to go down that road. Not going to go down that road. I, for one, understand that not everything's for everybody, but the idea that you're going to bully a company into taking down photos and you're going to get Hasbro to remove something because you're triggered by what can only be described as a Transformer butt. I'm not sure what's even happening in this world anymore, but nonetheless, it's absolutely unequivocally been hilarious to laugh at. The reality is around it starts to fall apart. The whole this item or object is sexualized really falls apart when you start to wonder, okay, but aren't you the same people who say, beauty at all sizes? And so if you were to make a character that was, plain looking, or let's say depicted 40 pounds overweight, well, I can guarantee you that there are plenty of people are into thick girls and would be attracted to that too. So this whole argument really speaks more to you, the people who are saying this is sexualized, than it does to anybody else who's buying it. And look, here's the proof's in the pudding. I mean, I have my collectibles. I can't say that I would be interested in running out and buying this, but I can tell you that they wouldn't increase those chances by making this thing ugly and bending the knee to people who are not arguing in good faith. Throughout history or different cultures, there are always people that have different definitions of what beauty is. And if you were to make this character homely, okay, that wouldn't change the fact that there's going to be still the same kind of people out there who are happy to put this next to their bedstand, next to the bottle of Jergens, and call it a night. So at the end of the day, these people are not arguing in good faith, and it's just talks more about them and the fact that They are literally jealous of an inanimate object. That's how low their own self-esteem is. And that's really sad, to be honest with you, because it always comes from the same people that are parroting beauty at all sizes, healthy at all weights and all this stuff. Those are the same people that are so paper thin in terms of their own self-esteem that they try to tear down anything that has traditional beauty. The fact of the matter is, these people don't like themselves, and so they tear everything else down around them in a sad attempt to make the world a more ugly place. Flame toys do not change this toy. If you're allowed, by the way. Hasbro may say you have to. And if they do, then you should put that out publicly too. But if it were up to me, and I was in your marketing department, and Hasbro wasn't saying anything about it, I'd double down. I'd make it even spicier. And I would put photos out of it every single day. If you don't like it, you may not like it, but that's what peak performance would look like. And you're going to sell more figures, more action figures than you ever would have by bending the knee. These people complaining don't even have the nickels to rub together to purchase this in the first place. Remember your target audience and be strong. Good luck to you. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.